Tonight we're here in Texas City in a building that's over 100 years old. Once was a movie theater, then an antique store, and now a haunted attraction. But they're saying that the screams that's coming from this building now just aren't the people that go through it, but possibly the spirits that are within it. From shadow people to malfunctioning electronics. I mean, it's really a plethora of everything that's going on here. And tonight we're going to see what's going on. So join us on this adventure to see what's going on in this 100-year-old building right here on South Texas Haunts.
Whoa! What was that?
Hello? Can you say that again?
Were you showing me how you died?
Oh, what the hell? No, you don't touch me. No.
So this building, I believe, is from 1907. You can see the original brick here, which is...
That's cool.
On the other side of this, if you look at the photo you saw online,
Right.
the stucco was completely blown off from the Texas City disaster. This wall stayed intact. I'm Craig Watt, own Terror Isle Adventures, which is an escape room year-round, except in October we're a haunted house. This is the area, this back hallway, where several people have seen female and male ghosts coming up and down this hall.
Before there was even a door there, I came in early in the morning and probably my coworkers were standing down the hallway, and I said something to them. I looked down at my phone. The second I looked back up, I'm Dalton Hildebrand, also help out here, doing a lot of set and day-to-day.
Yeah, so this is one of our escape room games. It's a weird sci pirate ship. We have talking skeletons. These are not ghosts and the monsters. They are electronic. We have tons of electronic issues. This particular one, remember that one?
This one, yeah, and the big thing is we play all of our sounds for the games as well through Bluetooth. So all the sound is played on the SD cards. And when I was in here working, trying to figure out all the audio, I was taking cards in and out. There was a day I couldn't get anything to work right. I finally took all the cards out, and then sounds, even without cards, that's when it like started playing sounds. There's no way that without a card, it could be...
That's like a CD-ROM not having the CD in it. Some weird, funky, like, things were rewired. Remember that?
Oh, so yeah, like the table worked for a month at least after we opened.
This is the area that seems to have the most things going on. In this area right here, I was working over here, and no one was in the building. There was no sound, nothing vibrating, nothing. We had these power lines. You can see them in there. This big extension cord's coming down with 4 plugs on the bottom of it. And it's sitting on a ledge. There's nothing near it. There's nothing vibrating. I'm over here cutting wood, building this thing. And I hear, it wasn't like it dropped. It slammed. I thought someone was literally in the building. I'm like, oh boy.
Like somebody swung it and hit something with it?
Yes, it hit hard. It was crazy. I went over there and nothing there. This seems to be the 3 hot spots, right here, there, and then back on that side. Where did you say you heard Spanish speaking?
So there's
This one.
There was like a month or two during the winter when I was here alone every day, and I was all throughout the building just working on stuff, and I would hear voices sometimes like one day I started hearing it sounded mostly like female voices speaking in Spanish, and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. I was like, oh, did someone call me on the phone? I checked out the front, because sometimes you can hear out the front doors. Sometimes people out back, you can hear them.
Right.
There was no one around the building outside. It's a pretty dead area. And I kept just hearing people speaking in Spanish. So I was walking around, and it always seemed like it was coming from this area. Like I would walk around the building,
Right.
and it was like very centralized here. But if I came in this room or anything, no voices, nothing like that. But anywhere else, it would start hearing it again.
Whoa! What did it just say?
So these are something new we have. They are mini motion detectors. So if anything comes near it, it will light up as so. So we're just going to place them on this table where they had said before that they've had some weird things happen. So as you saw when I picked them up, they turned on. So as we walk away from them, they will go off. If I come towards it, if anything bangs, it will light up.
Was that you?
What?
You seriously didn't hear that?
Didn't hear. I took the camera like this.
I hope, was that you? I was getting ready to open this door right here, right? And just as I went to touch it, I heard a voice from behind me that said, "Don't touch that."
I just heard a really soft hello.
Whoa. That was was that a female that said help?
I don't know if it said help or hello. Because I heard hello. What is your name? Okay, what is your name?
It says Shauna.
Yeah, that's what my body is like on fire.
Am I wrong? Did I not say Shauna?
No, it did. I wasn't saying anything because I was not sure if I heard it. So can you say my name again?
What the? A shadow just went in front of it. Okay.
Who is me? I know it takes a lot of energy to communicate, and I understand that. But use the energy from the machine sitting in front of the camera next to the clock. I hear so many stairs. What year is it? You didn't scare me.
I don't know.
I just want to talk to you. Hello. I'd just like to talk to you. Are you the person that smokes cigarettes upstairs? What did you tell him not to touch?
Whoa! What did it just say?
I tore between hello and a well. Can you say that again? What did you tell him not to touch?
That's a little warm. Whoa. Did you see that? That shouldn't have gone off. Did you just experience that?
Yes.
That's a negative. I didn't hear anything up here. See or hear anything.
Okay.
All right, I'm heading that way to set that camera up real quick.
Okay, I was just curious. I was taking pictures in a little video and I heard it, and that's why I asked.
Nope, it wasn't me.
Okay.
Strange. So just a minute ago, as I was walking to the front to get some cables for the camera back there, I heard a crash in almost the exact area where I was at. Was the area where he said that had sounded like something smacked. As I'm up here getting the equipment ready, Shauna comes back on the radio and she heard it. And turn the IR.
Radio? Headache back here.
That's a little warm. Whoa. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That shouldn't have gone off.
Right as I said, I'm getting a headache back here.
I know. That shouldn't have gone off. Okay. So we're getting activity and we haven't gone lights out yet. We are recording. And it's just the same one.
Did you just turn lights on? That was me.
Terror Isle. Alright, so audio-wise, what did we find at Terror Isle?
Yeah, and I was the only lights on.
Yeah, you were the one back there. I wasn't there with you. I was up front. Alright, so audio-wise, what did we find at Terror Isle?
So at Terror Isle, we got a few things in different areas. We got some voices. We have an interesting one that you had an experience in that I didn't hear that we caught on camera. So we'll just go through them. We started the night out with an unknown bang.
Now we heard there was a lot of reports of unknown bangs. I know on video I got a couple.
Right, and then the thing about this unknown bang was you were all the way in the front of the Terror Isles, and I was all the way in the back. And you'll hear me ask if it was you, and it obviously, because you didn't hear it at this point.
Okay. That's the same bang we heard that dropped. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, and even the owner of Terror Isle had mentioned before that he always hears bangs and stuff in there. At one time, he heard it when there was some little electrical box on the floor.
Yeah.
This one we got right in the beginning of the investigation. I found it interesting because of what it says. So this is when we were doing the ghost box session again in the back.
That's pretty clear.
Right, so they're probably just like, what's going on? Who are these people?
Yeah.
And then of course, the get out we get
Oh yeah, that's
periodically. And that happened when the ghost box completely went silent but was still running.
Which I don't understand why it would just kind of, no pun intended, it went dead. You know, it was just nothing.
Right.
And I don't, you know.
But we would still get the random responses from
You know,
it.
even when we were on the USS Lexington, we never even got that being below deck using it. We never even got it where it just shut off.
Right.
So that's creepy.
So then now comes
my experience.
your experience that you
Yes.
had. So I will play what it said and then you can explain.
Yeah. This was good. Was that you? Was that you?
So
That is exactly what I heard. That is exactly, as I'm standing there and I'm looking at you, you've got the audio recorder, and I turn, there's that door. And just as I reach up to like grab the handle of the door to see, you know, what's behind it, all of a sudden a raspy old man voice just right here in my ear, and it just, and I was like, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah,
I didn't. I was like, well, there's a moment inside my body where it's like I'm kind of flipping out just a smidge because that just happened, and I was looking to you like, please tell me you heard that. Please tell me you heard that. But you know, going back on the GoPro didn't get it, but you were able to get it. And we had another camera that got it, but getting it on audio so clear because it came from between us.
right.
And that is an amazing catch. Was that you? What? You sure didn't hear that?
Yeah, because you looked at me like, you heard that, right? And I'm like, heard what? And
No,
you were like, that wasn't you. No, it wasn't me.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a panic. Did you hear that?
And not only that, you said when we were going through the GoPro footage that you heard like a rustling, like somebody was trying to cover the camera.
Let me show you real quick since we're talking about it. So now when it comes to video on the stuff where the GoPro, this is actually my view.
Okay. I was just curious.
So as you can see, I'm standing there. We're talking about because we saw those IR sensors up.
Right.
We're trying to figure out what they are. And of course, you can see it's like right there. And I'm just sitting there now. Of course, just listen to the audio of the GoPro. Was that you?
What?
You sure she didn't hear that?
Didn't hear the camera like this.
I mean, you can hear it in my voice. I
Right.
had a panic moment, but if you listen, it sounds like someone has got their hands around the GoPro. Now, if you watch the way I turn it, the GoPro's on a handle.
Right.
So my hand's nowhere near the GoPro. Was that you?
What?
There's no external mic on it. My hand's nowhere near the GoPro. And I've even tried to duplicate by turning the GoPro on and moving it with my hand to try to get it to make that noise. And I couldn't duplicate it.
Right, because I think even at one point you thought it might have been me dragging.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can see that I don't. Like, I'm literally standing in the same way that I was when we got in there.
Now, off to the side of the room where we're at is another room. And this is actually the little jungle.
The swamp room?
The swamp witchcraft room. And we actually captured the voice again. Was that you? So basically, this is happening somewhere. I mean, for not one but 3 audio pieces, 2 cameras and an audio to capture it. That's pretty cool to get that raspy voice, but that is exactly what I heard.
Yeah, and I was the only.
Yeah, you were the only one back there. I wasn't there with you. I was up front. We had it set up down the one hallway. And for whatever reason, there was a moan that we had captured on audio, on the video.
Right after the bang.
Yeah.
And it's a long moan.
Yeah, it is. So I can't explain that. Well, that wraps up this adventure here in Texas City at Terror Isle. Definitely a cool haunted house. Got some really interesting evidence. But if you're still questioning it, why don't you come check this haunted house out? Maybe the screams you hear won't be your own. Might just be a ghost. And if you guys want more information about South Texas haunts, make sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and also if you're having any type of haunting problems yourself at your business, residential, or historical location, head on over to southtexashaunts.com, fill out the investigation report, and your location just might be featured on the next episode of South Texas Haunts.